Hello and welcome, everybody. This is Crafty Fun with Friends, episode 101. And today we're playing Pick, Skip, or Craft. There will be four of us on screen as per usual, but I do want to tell you a little bit about Pick, Skip, or Craft just in case this is your first time seeing us play this game. So, firstly, hello and welcome to everybody. I hope it's warmer where you're at. We've been getting snow here in Washington State, and I'm not all that happy about it. So, if I'm grumpy today, it's because of weather. So, as I tell you a little bit more about Pick, Skip, or Craft, please do remember to like this stream and also share it out because this one's got a fun interactive live chat engagement where you're going to actually help us pick some of the parameters that our on-screen crafters will have to create with. So here's how we play. There are going to be 5 different attributes of what we're going to make today. And nobody, including me, nobody knows what the 5 parameters are specifically, but they fall into these categories. Card style, which can be something as simple as the size of the card, but maybe it's a fun fold, maybe it's an interactive card, who knows? Only 2 people know, the person who picked it and myself, the number 1 cheater of this program. And the attribute number 2 is technique. So this could be, for example, any form of embossing. It could be as simple as just stamping. We've seen some pretty simple choices. We've seen some pretty out there choices as well. So sky's the limit on technique. Third attribute is object. Now, this can go in a lot of different ways and can be interpreted in a lot of different ways. So it could be like a physical object that you have to incorporate on your card, like twine or ribbon, but it could also be just an object that maybe you can stamp or draw. I think mustache was an object once, and so I think most people had to draw their mustache onto a character on their card. So it could be also a different type of media supply, like using your gems or enamel dots. And then the last 2 attributes are color or color combination and the theme of the card. So theme could be like the occasion that you're crafting for, say like a birthday card or something like a kid's card. And who all gets to decide these attributes? Well, that's where the fun comes in because some folks, including everybody who's watching live right now, will have a hand in picking these attributes. So card style today will be chosen by Melissa. Technique will be chosen by Jana. Object will be chosen by Christy. And guess what? If you're watching live, you get to help us pick the color or color combinations and as well the theme of the card. And live chat, you get to pick after card style, technique, and object have been revealed. So you can be friendly and pick some friendly colors and friendly themes given the other attributes, or you can pick some more challenging options. So be brainstorming what you would like to pick, and I'll let you know when it's time to put your suggestions in the live chat. Before we get there, though, let's have each of our guests introduce themselves. And guests, as you're introducing yourself, let us know what you picked and why. So we're going to start with Melissa, because you've got card style. And so if you can let folks know where you joining us from and what did you pick for card style?
Okay. Hi, all. Thanks for joining us. So I'm Melissa, and I'm coming to you live and in person in sunny Florida. And it is actually sunny and nice and warm. And I'm really sorry about those that are getting lots of snow. Lynn.
Yeah, thanks for rubbing it in.
Um, okay, and the card style I picked is a Z fold. And
Yay!
that can have a lot of meanings. So, but yeah, Z fold.
And what made you choose Z Fold? Is it just a personal favorite, or
Um,
are you trying to stump folks or keep it easy for folks?
I thought it was kind of easy, but fun, lots of real estate. Because I mean, who knows what these other attributes are going to be? So yeah, so that's why I picked Z Fold.
That's awesome. Um, okay, so for the folks who want snow, can you just like wish really hard for snow and get it to like go your way instead of dropping in my neighborhood? That would be very lovely. Thank you. So awesome. So Melissa has chosen Z Fold as card style. And if you want to craft along with us today, please do. If you need a demonstration, I'm sure Melissa is going to be really happy to give us a quick tutorial demo of how to put together a Z Fold.
Yep.
All right, next up, welcome Jana. Hi, friend. Jana picked technique. So, Jana, tell us, where are you joining us from and what technique have you chosen and why?
Why? Hello, I'm Jana from J. Marie Designed, and I am in sunny South Alabama, where it's almost 80 degrees. And I, my technique was the use of a stencil. Taken however that may be, interpreted.
The use of a stencil. Okay. So we don't necessarily have to do stenciling.
Not necessarily. There's various things that you can do with a stencil.
Interesting. Okay, and did you pick it because you have a ton of stencils? You craft often with stencils?
Yeah. No, yeah, I do have a lot because I cut them. I can use our laser cutter and cut them, so I have quite a stack, and they were just sitting on my desk when the message popped through as to what we had to do.
I always love hearing how people arrive at their choices. So it was what was in front of you, it sounds like.
Pretty much.
Because you did respond pretty quickly when I put the request out. Awesome. Well, I love Reagan's comment. I just washed my car, so it's probably headed my way. Oh, good. Yes, that's a good way to get it to rain or snow is wash your car. Well, welcome. I don't think I've done a lot of stenciling just in general. I don't tend to use my stencils, so this will be interesting. Or maybe I'll just skip it. Who knows? We'll see. But it's a great choice. And then last but certainly not least, welcome Christy. Hi, friend. Christy has chosen the object that we are going to be crafting today. And let us know, Christy, where are you joining us from? How's the weather where you're at since everybody else has been sharing? And what did you choose for object?
All right. My name's Christy. I'm in Beaver Creek, Ohio. It is cold and rainy outside today. So,
hey, by the way, Linda confirmed it's freezing raining in Cleveland, Ohio. Is that close to you, Beaver Creek?
We're 4 hours away, but it's still like 30 degrees, so not yet. Not freezing yet, but it is cold out.
Are you Southern Ohio? Because that's where Cindy is. She says rainy and very gloomy.
Yeah,
wow.
We're neighbors pretty much. So.
Wow, Ohio is really representing today.
DC is nearby too.
Yeah, awesome. And
I had object, but I didn't know I had object till like late last night, and I don't know what happened. Messenger kicked me out, or I don't know. Well, anyhow, I picked sky or in the sky for object.
Okay. That's gonna be, were you trying to be tricky or were you trying to be easy on folks?
I've been doing a lot of like cloud cards lately, and I was just thinking I like clouds, so
Okay, very cool. All right, chat. Here's where we're at with our attributes. So warm up your typing fingers because in a moment I'll be looking for suggestions to put onto the wheel of names so that we can actually pick, or you, I should say, can help pick the color or color combination. And you can, as I mentioned, you can kind of be nice given what we have seen on the other attributes. So we have the card style is Z-fold. The technique is stenciling. The object is sky. I think stenciling and sky go pretty well together because then you could stencil in some clouds. I think that would work really nicely. And let's see. Here's the wheel of names. So whenever you're ready, folks. Oh, I already see some suggestions. Go ahead and give me suggestions for color or color combinations. So we have blue, white, green. I think that's awesome.
Ooh, Adelheid was really nice.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, well, there's a nice landscape for you right there. Teal and brown. There's something with all caps. Can't really make that out. Yellow.
Yeah. I have no idea what that says.
Pink and purple. Meg, interesting that you put pink first. Orange, red, white. Oh, it's football. Is that why it's the Super Bowl this weekend? Football team colors. Yellow.
What's Eagles? Green and white?
I have no idea.
Chiefs are yellow and red, but
Eagles is a dark green and white?
I think so.
Ooh, spring colors. Dark purple, dark blue, and pink. Ooh, peach and brown sounds like a nice combo. Blue and white. Pink and red.
Yeah. That's Valentine's Day.
I was gonna say, but I didn't want to reveal too much because when you tell chat what
I regretted my as soon as it came out.
Yeah, I was like, oh, Melissa, that's very brave. Easter colors with a U. I spelled it just the way you did, Wendy. Hi, Cheryl. Welcome. Stormy sky. Love that. Delise is already warning you,
know.
Melissa. Do you see?
I know.
I think Melissa wants neon.
She might be doing like a little bit of reverse psychology. Maybe she really does want Valentine's. She's just.
That's what I think.
It's just a little. You just don't. They know. The chat knows all the games. All right. I think that's it so far that I've seen. If I missed your selection or suggestion, go ahead and just type it again. And give it a couple more minutes before we spin the wheel. Oh, here we go. Mint and brown. I don't think so, Delise. Delise said some neon colored clouds would look cute. Let's agree to disagree, my friend. Agree to disagree.
You said hallucinogens.
Oh, sepia colors. Okay, sepia colors. All right. So, okay, on-screen guests. Would anyone like to veto or strike something off of the wheel? Melissa, do you want to knock something off? She's really debating the neon.
I know.
Struggle between the pink
I mean,
and
she's like
red
weighing
and
the
neon.
chances. She's like, there seems to be a lot of choices.
There are a lot of choices. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's get rid of black and white.
Oh, surprise.
Oh, yeah, that is surprising. Okay. Getting rid of black and white. Jana, do you want to take anything off the wheel?
Nah, I'm okay with it.
Ah, brave girl. All right. And Christy, do you want to use a veto and strike something from the wheel?
I will take away sepia colors.
Okay. Oh, so neon has survived the cut. Jana says, or Delise says, Jana, don't you dare. I like that Elisa's trying to veto colors from the chat. And chat, if you are gonna play along, feel free. You can skip any of these parameters. It's just for fun, after all. Okay, let's see what we got. I know that there were suggestions that came in after, but I already started to ask for vetoes. Oh my gosh.
Football team colors.
Oh wow.
Well, I think just about any color then, right? Because aren't most colors it's got to be covered by one team or another. Do we have to know the team? I guess that's my question.
No, but I could do Eagles colors. I mean, what's wrong with dark green and black?
I don't even
white or
I don't
whatever.
Yeah, the or whatever is the thing because I don't even know football team colors. Okay, so let me update our ticker. So we have for the color, chat has chosen football team colors. By the way, who's watching the Super Bowl tomorrow? Do we have Super Bowl fans in the house?
We'll watch.
We have our live at that time. My husband's like, it's Super Bowl. I'm like, whoa.
Oh, yeah, this is a good point because if we're not talking just professional football teams and their school team colors, including like little kiddie leagues, I feel like you can really just use any color, especially if we don't need to know the actual team.
I think so too. Football team colors, hey.
Okay. Wait. Why is there a boycott on the Super Bowl? Is that because of who's playing? Okay, so all right. Oh, there's a lot of what is Super Bowl? Just a joke, but I won't watch it. I know I don't watch either, so no worries there. And my husband's not a big sports fan either, so it won't even be on in my house. Okay, folks, so now against the backdrop of knowing that we are making a Z-fold card that I put stenciling, but I guess the more technical is to use a stencil. And the object is sky, the color is football team colors. So chat, offer me some suggestions for what theme the card should be that we're going to be making today. And theme can be things like the occasion, like a birthday card, a Christmas card. I won't say the V word, so I don't want to give anybody ideas. Or it could be a style, like make a kids card or a vintage card. So that one's for you, Melissa. Sympathy, friendship. Ooh, wedding. Football color wedding card.
A football.
Thinking of you. Vintage. Get well. Hi, Janet. Welcome. Dad's Day. Encouragement. Ooh, Pie Day. Hi, Gloria. Okay. I don't know if we should count this, but I guess there are different words. So Valentine's, no. Valentine critter. This is how Delise is getting multiple Valentine's suggestions on the wheel.
Anti-Valentine. Okay.
Sorry, you broke your leg. That's so specific.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, here we go. You can do, an anti-Valentine that works. Oh, sweet 16. Graduation, Galentine. Oh my goodness. Hi, Shalana, sorry. Mothers.
I think we
Others.
need to put a rule on Delise that she's only allowed one suggestion.
The thing is that I would never be able to enforce it because I would just type as I see it.
Yeah.
Baby, welcome baby, and then baby on the way. Oh my gosh. Oh, dang it. T's here. President's Day, of course. T's gonna throw something out so left field. Wedding shower, baby shower. I think I have Thinking of You. Yep, Thinking of You is already on there, Paula. Nobody keeps Delise to one suggestion. Is All-Star? I think All-Star must be a suggestion. Oh, welcome to the neighborhood. This is more like a
running out of space.
I know. And I feel like I'm taking a typing test. Housewarming. July 4th. I think we have Get Well. Oh, St. Patty's Day. 4th of July is on there. Oh, no worries if you didn't see. It's okay. Snarky, welcome. I just wanted you to know I wasn't skipping your suggestion. What's July 1st? Janet, what's July 1st? Is that a something? Is that a holiday? Does anybody know July 1st?
No idea.
Oh, is it Canada Day? Elisa wants you to make a wedding anniversary card for her anniversary. Wedding, but I'm just gonna put wedding. It is Canada Day. Canada Day. Give a card to a friend day. Meg wants a B-Day card for her sister-in-law, so sister-in-law B-Day card. Oh,
I don't think anything else is going on your wheel. I see nothing.
Oh, there's divorce.
And I did that one once.
Oh, did you? Yeah. Okay. Hey, T, is get bent question mark like you're telling me to get bent, or is that, which I'm totally fine with you saying, but or is that a suggestion for the wheel? I just don't know. Okay, let me know. 5-year-old B-Day. Oh, there's so many suggestions. Well, if you want me to drown out all the V-Day suggestions, I'm gonna take it. Take it all. Sorry, I was a jerk. Oh, that is so specific. T says it was a suggestion. Okay, get bent. I don't have that sentiment.
I don't either. How would you tell somebody to get bent on part?
You have to say it nicely, is what she says. Congrats on your adoption. Okay. I think. Oh, that's the same as. Well, I don't know if that's the same. Is that the same as Happy Adoption Day? I don't know.
I think
so. I like this. They don't deserve you. I don't know when I would send that, but I like it.
The divorce.
Okay. Oh, for a divorce. Oh.
Or an encouragement. Yeah. Encouragement or
like a breakup or something.
Yeah.
Oh, great. Meg's rooting for Get Bent. Okay. Last call, folks. Last call for theme. Boy, we got a lot to work with here. Okay. Happy Earth Day. When's Earth Day?
When is Earth Day? August? I don't know.
Is it? I thought it was in the spring, or I don't know either, actually. Congrats on new job. Cece thinks she's already gonna skip this parameter, by the way. Everybody,
April 22nd.
Oh. No, well, T says April 23rd. Did you just Google it too?
I did.
Well, who Googled better? Because we have conflict. We have conflicting
T probably
dates.
has the better Googler.
Have a winefully day. Okay. Okay, I think I'm gonna call it good on that. Oh, T didn't Google, she guessed. Okay, so
Good guess. Good guess.
your Google, that's a really good guess. I had no earthly idea.
She was working a day. That's crazy.
I know, because that's not a holiday that I know on the tip of my tongue. I couldn't even guess the month. Okay, friends. So, Christy, anything you want to take off of this very full wheel? You probably can't even read it all,
I know
but
there's so many.
I don't know if that helps at all.
No, I'm good.
You're good? Okay.
We'll just get first time home buyer.
First, I know. Let's see. Did I make it any bigger? Is that helpful? Okay. Jana, do you want to take anything off the wheel?
No, I'm okay.
You're like, I don't even remember what's on there.
It's really hard to see, but no, I'm good.
Okay. Melissa, there's a lot of V-Day things on there.
There are a lot of V-Day things on there. But no, I'm good because I have the skip card.
This is true. This is very true. Okay. I am going to spin. Good luck to us all.
Yes.
Oh, President's Day? Really, T? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, wedding shower.
Wedding shower.
Oh.
Thank you, wheel.
Yeah, I feel like that's easier than President's Day because I don't even know. Well, I guess
Red, white,
President's.
and blue. You could do.
Yeah, that's the only thing I can think too. Okay, so there we have it. The chat has chosen our theme as I was about to say President's Day, but wedding shower. So here is, I'll keep it scrolling across the bottom for anyone who wants to play along, but our 5 parameters are to make a Z-fold card, and the first thing we'll do is we'll have Melissa show us one, and if anyone needs a quick tutorial, I'm sure she can actually share with us how to make one. The technique is to use a stencil. I'll update that one also. Object is sky. The color is football team colors, and I'm just gonna say you don't need to know the team. and the theme is a wedding shower. So those are our parameters. We have Z-fold, use a stencil, sky, which I guess can be a night sky or a daytime sky, football team colors, and wedding shower. So there we have it, folks. If you're crafting along, do let us know in the chat, and before we end the stream, I can bring up your card if you want to post it to the Crafty Fun with Friends Facebook group. And if you're not already part of the Facebook group, Streamlabs just dropped a link. It's here on screen. So if you'd like to join, please feel free. It is a private group, so anything that you post there can only be seen by folks who are in the group. And if you are joining the group, be sure to scroll all the way down and actually read and accept the rules, because we look for that before we let folks in. So there's that link. Adelaide says, what does get bent mean? Let's see. And T's answer is, it means go jump in a lake, put Nate sleep. Oh gosh. Delise says, Delise, you know get bent, but I hope they explain it if the wheel picks it. So get bent is sort of something, here's my interpretation. it kind of means, in my way of reading it anyways, is if somebody says or does something that you are displeased with and you just want to tell them to mind their own business, this might be a way to do it. So without using profanity.
Right.
Right? Because you could probably say it in other ways that, oh, hey, we're getting some football colors. Let's see. Oh my gosh, these are very specific.
Those are very technical colors.
Yeah, we have hex code colors. Are these for specific football teams? Delise says wedding shower equals Valentine's, right? Oh gosh. That's so funny. Gloria's like,
Wow,
Mary,
they are-
what are all the colors for?
They are NFL team colors.
Yeah.
That's like,
Well, I like that you have, she must be Googling, because I like that there's the words, but there's also the hex code. I don't think any of us are going to be looking up hex codes while we craft, but
No.
Teresa, chat doesn't let you post pictures is the thing. So that's why if you'd like to share with us what you are making today, if you decide to craft along, if you post a photo of it to the Facebook group, then I can actually show it on screen, and that way we can all have a little look-see before we end the stream. All right. So, Seahawks, shout out Seahawks. Yeah, some say lime green, others might call it neon green. Oh gosh. Okay. All right. So, do you all have a plan for what you're doing? Oh wait, hold on. Before we get rolling, Melissa, I'm gonna put you on the big screen. Can you show us a Z fold?
so this is one type of Z fold. So it does this, and all it is, and I would suggest before cutting, you do scoring first. So you put a full, hang on, a full size sheet of cardstock in your scoreboard, and then make your scores for a regular, this would be, if you're going in at 11, it'd be 5.5 and then 2 3/4, which is half of that size, and then fold it in. And then you can cut this piece. Your score lines are already there, so it's already going to match. And so when you cut it off, you kind of decide however long you want that, however wide you want this to be. I think mine is 1.5 inches. And so then it looks like this. And then what you do when you want to attach it, you just flip it over like that. And then it'll go like this, and it'll fold up and match nicely. Does that help?
Yep. Perfect. So if you're watching and you, at any time, if you need to see that again, just give a shout out. And I'm sure Melissa can give us another demonstration if needed. Thanks,
Sure.
friend.
Sure.
So are you serious? You've never done it like that? What other way is there? Okay, so I have to tell everybody this. So our friend Delise here, who is picking Seahawks purely for the neon green, we know Delise as somebody who is very creative and very fast crafter, beautiful watercolorist, but also very accident prone in the craft room. And so I often make fun of her because she always has Band-Aids nearby because she needs them with the frequency that she cuts herself. And I was lording it over her head one day that I've never drawn blood crafting. And that day has ended because look, I got blood on a card base.
Oh no.
So I didn't cut myself per se, but this trimmer, it like had flipped open or something, and I like brushed my hand across it as I was trying to make a card base or score a card base or something. And I didn't even realize I had cut myself until I had scored this card base, and I was like, whoa, there's blood. So we won't use the bloody part, but because I didn't see that on the list of parameters.
Were you hoping for it?
I wasn't hoping for it, but I would have been prepared if somebody had said, leave some of your DNA on the card. So I just wanted to confess, and apologies if seeing blood is off-putting to anybody. I'll take that off screen, but I wanted to publicly confess to that just so that because I make fun of Delise all the time, publicly and privately, so I feel it's only fair that I tell you all I have cut myself crafting, or I was cut. I didn't actually cut myself, so feel like it's a little bit different. No bleeding. I didn't bleed, sorry, but I did show. My bad. Yeah, see, Delise has boxes of band-aids. I know, I wasn't kidding when I told you, Delise. Hi, Anne. We have Mystery Craft Along is, I think, what you're referring to, and we actually have, okay, folks, let's all work together. Chat, Jana, we're all gonna work together because Mystery Craft Along is the last Saturday of every month. And on today's episode, we have Christy, who will be leading the Mystery Craft Along. So she's chosen what we're gonna be making. She's written the clues and all of that. And Melissa, who's on screen, here, we're going to put them up at the top next to each other. So Melissa, top left, and Christy, top right, they know what it is we're going to be making during the Mystery Craft Along. So maybe if we all work together, we can get them to spill some beans and give us some hints. So peer pressure time, folks. But to answer your question, the last Saturday of the month. Thanks, Pam. Okay, so here we go. Any clues? Asked Delise. You wouldn't deny Delise, would you?
Oh, same clues. Paper, glue, and something to cut with.
Well, you gave us another clue earlier.
Well, yeah, that was my faux pas. Sorry.
Oh yay! Delise is gonna play too. Cece wanted to know, Melissa, what where did you score for your Z-fold?
I think it was 2 3/4.
Yeah, so on the 11-inch side, you want to score at 2 3/4 and then at 5.5. So basically, it's 11-inch piece of cardstock. You're scoring in half, and then your top part in half again.
Yeah, so Cece, an easy way to remember is whatever size and orientation your card base is, just fold the front in half. The same way, parallel to your score line. So just fold it in half or score it in half and fold. And then do the same thing with a smaller little section. And then...
And don't look at me, I already messed up.
How long do these lives last? That's a good question. I don't cut us off at any particular time, so we just go for as long as necessary to sort of, come to a natural conclusion whenever it feels like we're all done, with the exception of me, because I rarely finish a card. So, usually it can go anywhere from like an hour and a half. We've gone probably as long as 2.5 hours, possibly three, maybe on one occasion. But I would say average 1.5 to 2 hours. Let's see. Oh, that's Jana. Is that Colorado Craft Company?
It is. It's the wedding.
You have a wedding theme thing already? Wow.
Well, I have the stamp set.
That's, I don't know. I might skip wedding.
I'm definitely skipping wedding. I don't have anything wedding. Well, no, I take that back. One thing wedding. Okay, I will be right back because I need to go to the color kraut side of the room to grab some supplies.
Okie dokie. Christy, are you gonna skip anything?
Nope.
Oh. How about you, Jana?
No, I'm good.
Wow.
We're all in.
Wedding, I think, is the hardest. I feel. Hey, folks, if you're crafting along, are you guys skipping stuff? I mean, Melissa's already skipping wedding, so I don't feel so bad if I skip wedding, too. Oh. Oh, what do I want to... Maybe I'll change gears a little. I have this. Can I... Do stars make sense for a wedding card?
Got the sky.
Yeah, if I do... But then that would be more of a night sky, though, huh?
They have showers at night. The fun one.
The fun one. Morning, Lalo. Hi, Dawn. Welcome. Oh, you've been busy. And how are you liking your thermal cinch, Elisa? A wedding shower. I don't know. Oh, really? Oh, but did you buy the wedding? Yeah, for the craft fair. That's what I was thinking too. Oh my gosh. Is that this June that your daughter's getting married? Congrats. I didn't realize they had set a date. I knew they were engaged, but I didn't know that a date had been set. I think the key is shower in the wedding shower theme, especially with the sky. Yeah. Well, Jenna is stenciling clouds.
I actually, I ran them through, if I can show it, the die cutter with the stencil on top of it and my rubber mat. And so it actually embosses the stencil image.
Cool. Okay, so I know. I think I know I have wedding stuff. I just don't know that. Oh, if I knew where to find it. I have wedding... I think I have wedding trolls from TLC Designs. Oh my gosh, I wish I could find those.
Trolls? Oh.
Yeah, I think they're trolls. Delise, I think, knows what I'm talking about.
Trolls are just like cousins to gnomes.
Yeah, they're so cute. Except they have the hair going the other way.
Yeah.
They're so cute.
Cute.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna stencil clouds. Who else has done their stenciling? No one else? Just Jana so far and me?
I need a better ink pad.
Okay. Anne says, I think I need to make a calendar of some kind and write down things like MCAs and other things. Well, and the other thing is you can, I usually schedule my live streams at the beginning or towards the end of the month. I'll have them all scheduled for like 1, sometimes 2 months out. So right now, if you just go to my channel profile and you go to the live tab, you'll see all of the live streams are scheduled for the rest of February and for March, most of March. So what you can do is just hit notify me and on the streams that you're interested in watching. And that way you'll get, well, in theory, that way YouTube will send you an alert. Although sometimes, I don't know, sometimes people say that they click that and then they don't really actually get the notification consistently. Like sometimes it'll arrive and other times not so much. But you're supposed to, that's supposed to be the way that you would get notified. Have fun doing chores, Pam. And before you go, sarcastic thank you for all the snow you've been wishing for. She got none of it in her area, and all of it came to me. Not a fan. Thanks, Lala, for the reminder. Let's see. How far down is this? That's so low. I think I want to cut the other. Oh, that's a nifty stencil, Christy.
Thank you. It's that Stampendous I've been using.
That's kind of interesting.
It comes with 4. And I used this one the other night, and I've used the bottom of this one, but this is the first time I've used the cloud.
Neat. Do the dots, are they hard to isolate? Because they're right in the middle, right? Of the stencil?
No, because it's just... Well, I did use several colors when I did use it, but I didn't worry about... I just like a orange, and then I went down to the yellow. So.
I was thinking about the dots that are in the middle of your clouds.
Oh, I didn't even think about it. I was just gonna do them the same as the sky.
Yeah, because I was wondering, does that get in the way of?
I was just gonna leave them in there with the blue.
I like this from T. All you need to know is there's something every Saturday at 2 p.m. Pacific. Okay, that's another that's another way to remember. Also, I guess that's simpler. For folks who are new to Crafty Fun with Friends, this is a weekly live stream with different guests who join me each week, and we also play different games and have different themes each week too. So today is Pick Skip or Craft. I think next weekend we're doing a mini card kit swap, and the week after that, I actually don't know. We need to figure that one out. And then we have MCA at the end of the month.
The 22nd is MCA. So.
Okay. That makes sense. Yeah, that does end up being the last Saturday because it's a short month, right? So what should we prepare, Christy, for MCA?
Ask Melissa.
Melissa's on mute.
Melissa's on mute. It's very hard to get anything out of Melissa. I think our best bet, chat, and Jana, if we want to focus on really trying to get hints, we need to focus all of our efforts on Christy. Get her to spill the beans.
I don't know that Christy's going to crack, though.
I know. That's true.
Give Melissa wine.
Okay. Anybody live near Melissa? Apparently, we've learned the key to the secrets is a little bit of wine.
I thought that was with Christy and, a beer.
Okay. Oh, beer for Christy. Well, we have some folks in Ohio. Ohio folks, please.
We know for a fact who her neighbors are. Cece and
yeah, she said they're pretty close by. Cece, Cindy, anyone want to drop by?
They're gonna start inviting me out to lunch.
Okay, you don't have to tell us what it is, but do you want to tell us maybe what made you decide on this particular MCA?
I thought it was cool, and it was new to me, but apparently it's a throwback. So,
okay, folks,
throwback,
a throwback of something. Does this MCA?
Melissa was like, "Oh, I know what this is."
Oh, Melissa, did you guess it as you were testing?
Before
I did. I actually had it pretty quickly, I guess.
Really? Oh, okay. So just from the supply list?
No. When I started cutting things.
Oh, okay. Oh, guys, there's cuts. We're cutting things.
Well, there's always cuts.
Not always. I think my MCA, I didn't have any. I don't think I had any cuts. Oh, I did. I did.
Your MCA that you did at the end of the year last year?
Yeah.
That one was fun. I knew what it was. I just couldn't remember what it was called. I'm like, I know this. I've done this.
Well, Melissa's the 3D queen, so she knows so many.
Oh, so I'm guessing what we're making is fun foldy and 3D.
Maybe. But
I'm not getting much, folks.
Maybe not. Oh, fun. This is so fun, Lynn, trying to get clues.
Cheater.
Oh, that looks pretty. There's my card. All done.
Nice.
I don't want to do anymore. This is pretty.
Oh, here's the other culprit for why I have all this snow in my backyard. That would be Sire, who keeps also wishing for snow. And he's north of me.
Yeah.
Have you gotten any, Sire? Have you gotten any snow in your area? I keep telling Sire, quit asking for snow because it's going to miss him and hit me. And sure enough, look what's happened. And by the way, chat, I'm working this hard at getting clues and hints for all of our sakes, not just mine. So, Cece's working hard too. She's already got an invite out to Christy for for some drinks. So we're all trying. Let's see. Oh, you did get some. Well, okay. At least you got some to enjoy also. We had more drop on us last night. It's pretty and all, but I feel like it's been enough days of snow where I'm kind of done. Oh my gosh, Sire, you're so weird. Sire loves shoveling snow. Not a fan. Yeah. We're at least my husband and I work from home, so we're happy to just let it melt. So we don't have to do any of this shoveling snow business because it's kind of no fun. I guess I'm gonna do Seahawk colors. Is anyone really paying attention to the football colors? I should have to make everybody Google the team names.
I'm kind of Eagles adjacent here.
Because you've got green.
Yeah.
Well, I've got a very
football theme. Of course, I'm skipping the theme. I can't do a wedding. I don't have anything wedding.
I mean, you could do it's a wedding shower, so you can just do like,
the umbrella.
like or like drinks or nightlife kind of wedding shower, the kind that Christy likes.
The fun kind.
The fun kind.
Oh, I have a big gap there. Oh, sorry, guys.
Oh, that's interesting with the dots through the center. Okay, so that's part of the design was to be used that way. I thought they were just trying to fit in, like multiple patterns just to get you.
Well, I don't know. It might be.
That's cool, though. I love that.
Yeah, it looks really neat. I like it.
That's Melissa. I really know what I'm doing.
Oh gosh, what is all this? There's so much discussion about having to shovel snow. Not a fan, and sorry to anyone who has to do that. Especially Dawn says she has to do it herself. That's no fun. Dawn, just hire some, neighborhood kid. Can you pay a neighborhood kid $5 to do it? Do kids work for $5 anymore?
No,
like 30.
Are you for real?
Mm-hmm.
Man, the kids in your neighborhood know how to negotiate. Dang. 30? Sire's like $5. Is that not the going rate for trying to play?
A minute.
I think that was the going rate about, 50 years ago.
I'm not that old, Melissa.
I understand you're not, but I am.
So here's the sample. They actually did colors.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's like a little flight path. Okay. Cute.
Well, not for me, but okay.
I think it's cute.
Oh, you guys, I'm stumped.
All right, wedding
Okay.
shower.
$30, and they don't even want to do much for that. Wow.
That's if you supply the shovel.
Lisa's like 20 per hour.
Is that with the Canadian exchange, sire?
Yeah, does that work? How's the dollar compared to the Canadian dollar these days? What's that in US? But I kind of feel like it would take you longer than an hour to shovel like a driveway if there was 6 inches of snow, right? That's definitely going to be longer than an hour. So we're talking. Okay, I guess $5 seems very low. Let's see if there are any kids who are willing to work for $5 in my neighborhood. $1 US is almost 150, 147 Canadian. We got some good Googlers in the live chat. Thanks, friends. That's so funny. Don't forget the tariffs. Oh gosh, folks. Oh, crafty friends, have you been staying? Did everybody hear or read all of the recent posts and news about all the stuffs happening to our craft companies?
Yeah.
It's sad.
Oh, darn. Did I do this the wrong side? Oh, no, I didn't. Thank goodness. Yeah. Oh, Sire hasn't. Okay, so I'll get you all. Aw, I'm scared about my crafty kids. Yeah. So there's a couple of things happening that many craft company owners have been sharing out to social media lately. The first is there have been like some tariffs that were signed into order by our president, and so the tariffs introduce like an extra tax on goods coming from China, Mexico, and Canada. And I don't know if it's both ways or just, incoming. I'm guessing it's incoming. And for a lot of craft companies, what that means is the things that they have produced overseas, because as some folks know, a lot of craft companies, actually, their manufacturers are sourced in China. And so if there are new tariffs being enacted, then their costs will go up. And guess who that's going to impact, folks? Us as consumers and customers, because somebody has to pay for that. And I don't think it's fair to expect the companies to absorb all of that cost. And so I'm sure we're going to be seeing possibly higher prices for things like dyes and press plates, like metal stuff. A lot of that gets produced overseas, and much more of it will be produced overseas, because the second bit of news is that so I was really surprised to learn this, that in the United States, there's actually only one dye manufacturing company, and they abruptly closed with zero notice to their customers. And lots of craft companies here in the US are impacted by that, because they were trying to support, US made products. And as well, this particular company, I think they had smaller minimum orders, so it made it more possible for smaller craft companies to actually get dyes made, because if they went overseas to get them made in China, they would have to order them in like super large quantities. So the repercussions of that are yet to be. So that might mean that some of your favorite companies, they might not even be able to produce dyes anymore, just because of cost and logistics. And if they do, they're gonna have to go overseas to get it done, because there's no longer a U.S. manufacturer of dyes. So that's really sad. Yeah, so that's part of what really stinks about the whole thing, because the company, I think, obviously knew that it was in financial jeopardy, but their customers didn't have an inkling about it, because why would they say anything? Because then companies are gonna, if you look at it from their perspective, like companies, if you are struggling, you want to try to keep the clients that you do have. So giving them a warning sign would be a nice courtesy, but then it could also mean that you lose their business, where you're trying to save your business and keep whatever money is coming in. But what that has meant, though, is that they closed abruptly, and I think they filed Chapter 11, so the bank owns them and owns all of their assets. And it's not like they closed having fulfilled all of their orders. There are a lot of companies who have orders out and have prepaid for some or all of it. So, yeah, that's kind of sad. I think I saw T said, embrace fussy cutting. Yep, now that is very true. No more coordinating dyes for some of us.
Well, dyes have been going up quite a bit anyway, but yeah.
Let's see. The word you say that starts with D or F, how's it spelled? I'm not sure what word I was saying. Dyes? No, that can't be it. I'm not sure. Yeah, the thing is that I don't know, the two things actually might be related, this company going out of business and but I kind of feel like a company just doesn't close abruptly out of nowhere. They had to have sort of seen it coming, right?
Yep.
So would have been nice to, but I can kind of see it on their end, because if they tell their customers, hey, we're like hurting, then their customers are gonna be like, okay, time to take my business elsewhere. And then there's like no.
That's true, but I mean, they ended up closing anyway, so they should have at least given that company an opportunity, I think.
Well, I feel,
be honest.
Yeah, and I feel worse for their employees too.
Yeah.
If they were equally caught off guard, because
right, they go to work and find they can't even get in the next day. It's
right, yeah,
insane.
Yeah, you're right about that, Danny. Because Temu is definitely going to be hurting with regards to, but I don't actually know how they operate though, because if they're shipping directly from China, then I don't know that there's a tariff necessarily, because it's not like there's like a US company that's buying stuff from Temu and then reselling it. Or maybe there are actually, that could actually be happening too. So yeah. Oh, tariff. Okay, got it. So tariff. Tariff. So these are basically extra taxes on things that get like goods that are imported. And so at the moment there's probably tariffs on other country places, but I think what the new stuff is Canada, Mexico, and China. Oh, I'm gonna craft with ephemera. Let's see. I'm definitely not making a wedding card. Because I think I'm gonna craft with on the farm. So let's see.
I don't know, Lynn. The wedding venues on like farms and big barns and things like that. That seems to be kind of an in thing. So you might be right on track.
Ooh.
True. I have a friend that does that. Well, his mother owns a wedding place that it's a barn and it's absolutely beautiful.
Oh, so not only could my card be a wedding. Oh wait, what is it? But isn't it a wedding shower?
Well, yeah, but you're embracing their theme of their wedding.
Okay. As long as you can justify my card, I'm happy with it.
I can justify it for you.
If I get questioned, I'll just say, ask Jana. She understands. She
And
gets
if you
it.
go with the greens and yellows, that's the Green Bay Packer colors. So
Well,
I've got football colors there.
Yeah, I've got the greens and I've got some blues, so that's covered with Seahawks as well. So I think I'm good. So, okay, so folks, not only am I making a wedding card, it's actually like a trendy wedding card. This is the trend. Too much of a stretch, folks?
Yeah, it works. It works. Go for it. I think I'm losing sight of football colors and all kinds of stuff. But, hey, I'm going with a wedding theme that kind of, oh my goodness.
If you can justify it, more power. You've got it.
Yeah. All right. So
I'm going to justify this 7 ways to Sunday.
Let's see. I don't know. I mean, the gals, these ladies don't look like they're ready for a wedding shower. Oh, it's like a farm themed. Maybe it's a themed wedding shower.
My brother had a wedding by a pond, and we sat on hay bales as the guests. So.
Oh, all right. Well, I'm kind of liking that there's a lot of you all are embracing my theme here, so thanks. We'll roll with it. Okay, I got a horse. I have this didn't somebody who was it? What famous person got into a big controversy with either having their wedding photos or their wedding on a plantation that used to have slaves, I think there was some big person.
I don't know.
Does anybody know what I'm talking about? Chat, does anybody know? Am I just remembering weird?
Just remembering Sweet Home Alabama.
That's possible.
No, it could be a thing.
No, that's funny. USPS is back to accepting packages as of last update. Yeah, for Canada, for shipping up to Canada. Oh, interesting.
Fire baton twirlers.
That's
fun.
fun. Oh, here's the food update. Oh, leftovers. Leftovers of something. Okay, have a good dinner, Danny.
Bye,
I'm
Danny.
I'm still thinking about Danny's queso because she posted a photo of, I think it's been like 2 weeks now, but that queso looks so good. And that same day I made nachos, but I didn't have queso, so I had to use just shredded cheddar cheese and tried to melt it, and it's not the same. Like it's
No,
real.
not at all.
I know it's real. I thought maybe, oh, this will do. It won't do.
Aw.
Because in like 2 seconds, it gets hard. The cheese.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
You can add butter and then milk, and then that will help.
Will it?
Yeah.
Is it as creamy, though, as...
No, but it doesn't get as hard as fast.
Yeah. It's, I was disappointed, to say the least. It was a very unfulfilling, it's a very unsatisfying meal. Because I saw Danny's queso post and I was like, oh dang, it was like nachos or something. And I was like, I want nachos. And I was like, but I don't have like all the stuff for nachos. I have, 80% of the stuff. So I was like, 80% is better than nothing. I'll do it. And what I've learned is just to always have some queso in the house, I think is... I feel like that's the lesson. That's the takeaway.
It's okay to not have olives or tomatoes or even meat if you just want to do beans. But you cannot not have queso.
As you were listing all those things, I was like, yeah, I didn't have that. I didn't have that.
Well, I don't know what all you put on your nachos.
Yeah,
so I'm guessing.
All of that would have been really nice also. But yeah, all I had to work with was ground beef, which I added some taco seasoning to and made that nice and yummy. And then I had some guacamole, which helped. I had some corn, which was weird, but I tossed it in anyways. I think I had some beans, and then the cheese. And queso was definitely missing from the party. Okay, so, oh yum. Cindy's off to dinner, Chinese takeout. Ooh, yummy.
That sounds good.
Hi, Cindy.
Yeah, that's what Chrissy was saying too. Milk, butter, and cheese. I think I had milk, butter, and cheese. I don't think it's the same as like...
Well, you put the butter, you melt the butter, and then you add the milk, and you make kind of like
a roux.
Something that will, when you put the cheese in, that's what will cream it up. So
yeah. Yeah, that's what T says, make a roux. But a roux is butter and flour.
Ew, no.
Yeah, and then you just add more milk like you're making a gravy. Add your cheese.
Exactly. Yeah.
And you have like cheese gravy, which is queso.
I don't know, because the stuff out of the jar, it's like super creamy. Very smooth. Oh, Anne's having tacos. We had tacos last night. And no, we didn't. Yeah, we did. That was last night. Yeah. Queso, Cheryl, is deliciousness. Well, the stuff in the jar, I'm not 100% convinced that it's like natural, like food. But
It never goes bad.
it never seems to go bad.
Well, I mean, if you're basing it off American cheese, that's not real cheese.
Had this jar since 1923. It's still good.
Well, so folks, don't be fooled though, because even though there are expiration dates on those jars, it's likely still good. Oh gosh. Okay. So, oh, dang it. I feel like maybe I have to fussy cut. If I were Lala, oh, I should have. Oh, maybe I should put some green behind here. If I were Lala, I would be fussy cutting all the white off of my ephemera, but not fan of fussy cutting, so that won't be happening. I should have been watching Melissa, because I think, Melissa, you did brush, you ink blended on the back, right, of your...
I did.
Yeah, that was smart. I've already attached this, so now I gotta get this inked up in this small little space. Cheese in a jar. Cheese in a jar. Ooh, egg salad. Who's having egg salad? I wouldn't mind egg salad.
I have a quiche in the kitchen waiting for me.
Oh, fresh made?
Yep.
Oh, yum.
Yes, I made it. So Mom ate. Which is good. My mom needs to eat earlier than I do.
Oh. How are you adjusting to life with Mom?
It's interesting.
Okay. We won't press.
It's probably best not to.
Okay.
She's all right. She just needs to learn a few things about having a dog around, and
Oh, yeah.
anyway, she's okay though.
Okay. Man, I've done this the hard way here. Struggle. And I got a little bit of green in my sky, so I'm gonna have to cover that with some like ephemera later. Oh my gosh. Hey folks in the chat, who's crafting with us? Anybody? These are some... I feel like these parameters are not that hard, but they feel a little bit challenging.
They're a little discombobulated.
Oh, that's cute, Christy. Wait, is that Colorado Craft Company too?
It is.
Oh, everybody's got Colorado Craft Company.
Colorado Craft. Jana, are you?
Yeah. It's not the same set, but it's the wedding day one. I got it from Yvette.
Oh,
She was doing her advent calendar, D-stash giveaways.
ooh,
So is it the same mice? I didn't see
It is. Oh, sorry. It's on a weird... Let me find the packaging.
Ooh, Meg's drawing. Oh wait, let me put you on the big screen, Jana. Hold on.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
So like,
okay,
there's the
yeah.
whole wedding party.
Yeah.
Dang.
Wow.
That's your card right there. It's the whole wedding scene.
I just have the two.
All right. So now I'm kind of curious what Meg is drawing. Oh, I think I know what Meg is drawing, so I won't press for details. Truth here, it says I'm watching 2 videos at once. That's very efficient. I do that sometimes too. Okay, so let's build our little backdrop scenery. I wish Lala were here with me.
She wasn't physically there with you.
Yeah, because then she could fussy cut for me. And then, so Lala, here's how Lala would solve, or T. But here's how Lala would solve this. She would actually cut this, either fussy cut around this, all the white off of it, or she would actually cut the tree and put part of it like on this side and part on the other. Which maybe I'll do. But then that'll leave me a gap. Where's my horse? I'll put my horse here. Oh yeah. Lala says throw it my way. I know. Truth here, I can't watch videos on regular speed anymore. I kind of just have everything on 2x speed. Oh no, so Dawn, the part of the challenge is not, I don't mind the white, but it's that it's a really tight fit in this corner here, and it's right up against the fold. And I kind of want it to overlap the house, but I don't want it to overlap that much of the house. I'm just being very picky. So ideally it would be like more like that. But then there's like a part that would go over the fold. So I could cut that little bit off and then just attach it to the other side. Or I could just not be so picky and cover up the house a little bit more than I want. How's everybody? Is anyone else close to done? Trim
Not
it.
at all.
Make it green. Hi Tess, welcome friend. Okay, T says trim it like fussy cut. Wait, what do you mean trim it, T? Like fussy cut it or like chop it? Like chop the tree and put part on this side and part on that side? Tell me. Oh, fussy cut? No, thank you. No. I don't want a fussy cut. Yeah, all of you fussy cutters, you're so lucky that you're not gonna really be super impacted by possibly either the cost of dyes going up or not being able to get coordinating dyes from your favorite companies.
I find it very relaxing. I also find it a challenge to see how close you can get with actually and how good it can look at the end. So it's kind of a little challenge with myself to.
That's a nice way of looking at it. I am a very competitive person, so maybe if I think of it as
What?
I fussy cut better than you.
no, like as a challenge, yeah. I mean, you can be competitive with yourself, so or at least I can. Let's see how well I can fussy cut this.
I'm on it. Okay.
Yeah, Mary, the scan and cut, that's another great solution. I have one, but my scan and cut doesn't always love me. So it doesn't always work. Oh dang. There are folks who are already done.
Oh, Lala, that could have been my technique.
What did Lala say?
She said that would be a good category. Fussy cutting.
Oh, that would not. Glad no one has thought to do that. I would just then not play along that episode. Okay, check it out. So we have Reagan has these two These are cool Z
Oh,
fold
cute.
cards.
Yeah, those are
Ooh,
really nice.
fun.
Dang.
The layer with the diagonal.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, baby. You are already loved more than you know. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh my gosh, these are two very different cards. And then so sorry for your loss. Wow. I love them both. I like the scallop border at the top too. That's really cool. And then Cece's card. Oh, hey, I know I have that die set.
Oh, cool.
That's cool. Oh, an all-star card. You got game all-star. Oh, is this for your grandson, Cece? That's such a sweet card. Oh, not for today, but we are having Terry is organizing an inspiration challenge in the Crafty Fun with Friends Facebook group. So if anyone wants to play along, all you have to do is just make a card that has some food on it. And you can upload it to the challenge album, which is pinned to the top of the group here, February 2025. And we'll pick some winners at the end of the month. So really fun. Look at these. So play along if you'd like. And can't wait to check out what you all make for that. I can find a way to throw some food on this card. That would be good. All right. I'm going to figure out what I want to do with that tree later. So I want the horse. Oh, yeah. I need to have a sentiment, too. My goodness.
We have to say something on these cards, too?
Not necessarily.
I'm still reeling on this wedding shower thing. I've got to have something. But right now, it's not coming to me what is in my collection.
Yeah, that is half the challenge, is figuring out what you have in your stash that you can use. I don't have a good memory of like what all is in my stash.
All right, so I have a question. So before I knew better, I did buy some of the Coca-Rosa or knockoff stamps from Amazon. And so I still have them. So what do you guys do with yours if you've ever done that? Do you guys just toss them or give them away or not use them? Because some of them are really cute, but every time now that I know better, I feel guilty using them. So.
Well, I think that's a good question, and it's so thoughtful of you to think about. I'll share this. So some brands are less familiar to us than brands that we kind of know and love, like, you know, Lawn Fawn and Spellbinders and whatnot. So you named Coco Rosso. I actually think that, and I don't know this for 100% sure, but I actually don't think that they steal designs. So there are some brands that, like Alina Cuddle is another, where they're not produced in the US and they aren't necessarily US companies. Though they might be, I don't know for sure. But they aren't necessarily, like, even just because it's maybe a less recognizable name, some of them are like their own legitimate original designs. And so they may not actually be ripping off, just to put it bluntly. Yeah. So, you know, so there is that. So you don't necessarily, I think, have to feel bad about it. And I think everybody can sort of have their own opinion about knockoffs and whatnot, and whether they're comfortable purchasing them or not. I know in my Crafty Fun with Friends Facebook group, I don't encourage people to post projects where they've crafted with known knockoffs. Sometimes it's hard to know, because obviously you don't know everything that has been produced, and so you don't generally know whether what you're getting has been you know copyright infringed or not. So, if you're just crafting for personal fun, it's a way for some people to get into this hobby where otherwise they might not be able to. So I don't really judge anyone for making those choices. If you're in my Facebook group, I just prefer you not share your projects if you are crafting with supplies that are infringing on another company's copyright, because it's not legal for those companies to be doing that, and it hurts the craft companies that we know and love. And so, that's my only take on it. So if you like them and you like crafting with them, I would say continue to do so. See, Wendy says, Christy, I've donated some of mine to special schools to use in their art classes. Oh, that's cool.
That's good. Yeah, I do notice like stamps are usually not very clingy if you do get something like that, but dies not so much.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah, there's this too. So, some stamp companies license art from the same illustrator or artist. And so there's that potential too. And so sometimes they're getting either similar looking, same style, or sometimes the exact same. So, yeah. So it's kind of, I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. Once you know better, then you should just be aware, I guess.
I don't know. I mean, I just don't I don't judge, right? So I feel like it's not like knowing better or not. I think it's just a personal preference for how people want to spend their money, and craft supplies can be expensive and not everybody can afford that. And I think crafting, there's benefits to for everybody, right? And so, but if it's hard for you to get into the hobby because you can't afford the supplies, all I can say is that I can understand it. Personally, I don't buy those products, but I don't judge anyone who does. So, knowing it or not, some people are doing it and they don't know that those images have been stolen, and some do know. And if they could support the original company, they might, but it might just be out of their budget to do so, but they'd still like to craft. And if this is their only way of doing that, I don't really judge anyone for that. How do you know for sure some packaging looks the same? If you want to know for sure that you're getting something that is not a knockoff, buy directly from the company. So whatever brand that is that you like or enjoy, buy it from their website. Would be the the way to know for sure. How would you feel about your dies showing up on Temu? I mean, I obviously would not like that for Jamie's sake, because she's the company who it would hurt. But by the same token, I would understand if somebody who liked my die couldn't afford to buy it from Not Too Shabby, but wanted to craft with it. And if that was their only way of getting it, I'm not going to judge them for that. So, that's how I would feel about it, even if it was mine. And for folks who don't know, when the Easy Wonder dies, I designed those for Jamie, meaning it's not just me conceptualizing it. I actually designed the cut lines, and I spent hours testing and creating the cut file that the die manufacturer actually uses to produce it. So when I say that I've designed it, I have pretty much designed everything end to end. And so it's really sad if you see that getting stolen, essentially, because that's what a lot of things on Temu are. But it happens, and it happens because there are people who are willing to buy it, and they're willing to buy it because it's expensive to buy otherwise. So
Sure.
right, this is my point. I don't judge the people, the consumers, the customers who are buying it. I judge the companies who are stealing the design. This is exactly how I feel as well. Those companies are the ones doing wrong. They're illegally stealing designs and selling them as their own. And they're the ones who I judge very harshly. I have no problems with that.
Very good point.
Yeah. So, I kind of feel like, I understand the viewpoint of well, if people would just stop buying it, then they wouldn't,
Oh,
these companies wouldn't exist to sell it. So, I get it.
absolutely.
Yes, Megan, Jamie is definitely going to be affected by the die manufacturer closing. So, future of Easy Wonder dies is in jeopardy. So, that's sad. And the dies in general, because Jamie did get her dies produced at the singular US die manufacturer. And I actually learned some more details about this. So I'm just gonna stop crafting and just chat and spill some tea. So apparently, the process of making dyes actually involves using a chemical that's super toxic.
Oh,
Yeah, and so that could be a contributing factor as to why there just aren't a lot of companies here in the United States where there may be more, regulations that govern, how you handle the toxic waste and all of that, you know what I mean? Where some of those regulations and whatnot might not be as strict or stringent in other countries. So that could actually be one of the reasons why there aren't a lot of companies that produce dyes here in the US. And so there's that. T also mentioned the thing about Sizzix having a patent on their, what did they call it, T? But basically their dyes, their thin metal dyes. So yeah, it's sad. A lot of folks will be impacted who were trying to support, US made products, and that company, that dye manufacturer, they didn't only produce dyes, but they were also a pattern paper printer. So I saw email from the Crafty Stamp Company. I'm assuming it refers to the same company, unless there's another big company that that went out of business abruptly as well. But they got their papers made there, and so now they've had to actually change out their pattern paper printer. So it's impacted more than just the dye production, potentially. So, Dawn says, I saw Unity Stamps reached out. Oh. That's cool. They reached out to try to help with dye manufacturing. Let us know. Dawn, I don't understand the context. Are they helping with dye manufacturing? Because that would be really cool. I thought Unity Stamps was, oh, thin dyes, yeah. I thought Unity Stamps was, don't they mostly do like red rubber stamps? Is that right? Yeah, so the problem though, Mary, also with knockoffs is these days, the places that are stealing designs, like if you go to Temu, I mean, they steal everything. Like straight off, like even design team projects they steal and put it in in their product listings. So they're really bold about about just like straight up, you know, taking everything off the website, which includes the brand packaging and everything. So when you see the listing on Temu, you know, you think you're looking at something legitimate, but rest assured, Temu is not, that retailer selling on Temu is not a wholesaler of spellbinders. Okay, here's Delisa's card. What football team is this, Delise? I don't know what football team has coral and pink. Just saying.
So there's a Powerpuff team somewhere that might.
That's my theme. I got powder puff going on.
Oh, check this out, Adelaide.
Oh,
Look at the pearls on the dress.
That's pretty.
wow.
That's a nice touch. I love it. That stamp is perfect. Awesome. Thanks for sharing, friends. Waiting for Delise to let us know. Chiefs. The Chiefs are... What are you smoking? They're red. Aren't they?
Like
Red
red
and
and bright
gold
yellow and
Oh, maybe the coral is a shade of red.
oh, you're being nice, Jana.
You're being nice. That's being very generous. Yeah.
Sure, Delise
Yeah.
has a fantastic explanation.
Yes, Mary. Like, yeah, Alina Cuddle, I think. Yeah, she sells on like AliExpress, maybe Temu as well, and Amazon, and her own website. And I think she's one that designs, you know, has original designs. So it's you just never know. It's definitely one of those things where just because it's like a weird name, it doesn't make it like don't always assume that they've ripped it off. But if you're seeing like brands that you love and know, like Sizzix and Spellbinders and whatnot, and they're showing up on some of these other platforms for like crazy cheap prices, then maybe think twice if it matters to you whether something that you're buying is the genuine product or not. Because, well, for one, the thing is that these people who are like stealing designs, they're getting sneakier and sneakier. So in the past, they used to just go off of photos. And so if you bought something, it would a lot of times be the wrong size. Like it would like years and years ago, because this has been going on since forever. It's nothing new, folks. It's been going on since forever. But before the knockoffs, I would read about it or see people posting hauls and stuff, and it would be like a tiny little thing. compared to the original. And so so these days though, what they're doing is they're spending a little bit of money, some of them anyways, and they're just buying one of each thing from a store, and then they actually have the actual design, and then they kind of reverse engineer it and get it produced. So these days the fake counterfeit things are a little bit closer to the original design, but equally illegal. However they want to approach stealing their designs, it's equally illegal for them to be doing it.
Delisa's explanation was that her camera doesn't technically capture the colors very well. Wanted to know if that was convincing.
No, it's
Not at all, Denise. Not at all.
Yeah, Adelaide suggested too. She said, just say that your camera didn't get the red. Yeah, we're not falling for that. Oh, look at that gnome.
I'm as far as I can go. I gotta decorate a whole lot. I need to find an umbrella and a sentiment. So this is gonna be another, I don't know, 2 hours.
Yeah, I've been doing so much talking, and I'm looking all around my craft room for some sentiments. At least I can pop like a wedding sentiment or something loving, but I haven't found anything. I found
with love.
I have celebrate.
Celebrate, that would work.
Yeah, best wishes. Jenna, are you done?
I am done.
Oh, that was so fast. Sire says, is that a jaded blossom gnome? I'm guessing Melissa. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought I had like a bunch of Valentine's Day or Valentine's Day adjacent sentiments all done. Oh, I have happy retirement. Didn't somebody suggest that?
You don't want happy retirement being out on a farm. You're being put out to pasture.
Oh no! Jana, can you put your card on your desk so that we can see it? There we go. That's so nice. Oh, this is an interesting sentiment. It's so much more friendly with 2 people.
Nice.
Although I'm not going to really have any imagery that goes with that. But I'm going to use... I don't know if I should use the farm girls. This is not a wedding card at all. Now I kind of want to make it a happy retirement card. Just
You can skip.
yeah, that's too funny. Oh, I have this. An adventure was going to happen.
Oh, that's a good one. That could work.
That could work, right?
Mm-hmm.
Marriage is an adventure.
Sure is.
That's a very quick agreement. A garden wedding, yes. Well, I think I'm gonna have the gals on here, or a gal. I'm not sure which one yet. But I'm okay with this not necessarily being a wedding card, so we shall see. I might have to finish this post-stream, though. Let's see. I'm going to check in. Chrissy, how's your card coming together?
I forgot. I was gonna stamp the image before I put my image down, but I glued it down too soon, so I cut their tails off, and so I'm having to go back and repair. But yeah, I might not be finished either.
I think Jan's the only one. Jana's the only one who finished the card.
I know, and it's so good.
I know, man. If this was a competition, 3 out of usually I'm the only one who loses because I can't finish a card. But today I'm not. So yes, Jana takes the prize. I like that. This can be a lesbian wedding. That's true. They're just not really dressed for a wedding, folks. I don't know. I feel like even, you know, like they would dress
not
up.
Even dressed for a wedding shower.
They're not even. Well, if it was themed, she might be dressed for like a rodeo themed wedding shower. But these ladies are dressed for like, you know, gathering veggies from the floor.
Riding on a tractor.
Yeah. So, yeah, we'll figure out how to use them. But, all right. I do think that some of us might have a little bit more noodling to do as we work on our cards to finish them up. So let's start to wrap up. Keep crafting, Christy. Maybe by the time we wrap up, you'll be done with yours. But Jana, I've got you on the big screen if you want to give us a nice close-up look at your card. And I have your Instagram link on screen as well. So as you show us your card, let us know if you have something coming up or something just out that you would like to promote. Do take a moment and tell us all about it.
All right. Also, for my Instagram, you can get to my YouTube too. It just says, "Here's to love and laughter and happily ever after."
Oh, can you pull it closer to your body?
Oh, sorry.
There we go. Perfect. Oh, so pretty.
I love that cake stand and the cake.
Yeah,
That's all from the same Colorado Craft Company set.
Oh, is your pattern paper on the right? Did you make that, or?
I did. It was some ink blotched on the thing, and then I used a smoosher. I found this lady Natalie on YouTube, and she takes paper towel and wads it up inside a plastic baggie and uses that as her like pouncer thing.
Aw.
I thought it was cool. Pantyhose.
That's gorgeous.
Yeah, I love it.
And then these stencils are from Cat Scrappiness, and this paper is from Not Too Shabby.
Awesome. I love all the dimension on the clouds too.
They're
on the
popped
front.
up.
Yeah.
With my favorite Lynn hack of the craft foam.
What's my hack?
Not the sheets of craft foam.
Oh.
And not like adhesive foam.
Cool. Well, I love your card. Do you have anything coming up, either coming up or just out, that you want to tell us all about?
Crafty Stamp Co. Their March Crafty Crew kit box of deliciousness. You've got a few more days to be able to, I think you have 1 more week to get your order in for that. I have some guest designing spots coming up, but those are still and that's about it.
Awesome. Well, there's lots of love for your card from the live chat, which rightfully deserved since it's the only complete card today. So thanks, Jana. Beautiful job. Okay, I'm gonna give Christy some more time to work. We'll have Melissa. Hey friend, I've got your Instagram link up on screen, and show us how far you've gotten. She's darling. I like that she's holding like a little margarita
Yes,
Glass.
margarita in one hand and flour in another.
She's ready to celebrate. She's more, I feel like she's going to the bachelorette party.
Yeah, right. Instead of a wedding shower, but yeah. So there's my Z fold, and I saw it earlier in the chat. Mine is cut at 4 1/4 and 11, score at 5 1/2 and 2 3/4. And then do your cuts, and then cut this piece off and turn it around. So I did colored my background with oxide inks. You could kind of see my clouds that I stenciled on. That got lighter than I thought it would, but they're there. And my little bride here, she's all in. Can you see that shiny?
The glitter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, even the pink paper is pearl. So anyway, so there she is, ready to party, and I'm probably gonna give her a bridesmaid or something.
Oh, how fun.
Something. And discover where I'm gonna find a
Sentiment.
sentiment. Yeah.
Wait, did you assemble her during the live, or was she?
I did.
Oh, dang! I missed a lot of that. All of a sudden, I saw her on your card. I was like, "Where did she come from?" That's awesome. Do you have anything coming up that you would like to promote, or anything just released that you want to tell us about?
No, just Sunday night lives and Monday night lives with Christy. So we do making cards with friends, and that is pretty much it. I'm up for a second round on the Brutus Monroe design team, and
Woohoo!
some
Yay,
other
congrats.
things that are coming up that I can't talk about yet. And yeah, so more things to come.
Awesome. Well, congrats on the Brutus Monroe design team, and tell us what time are your live streams on Sunday and Monday?
Sunday, it's at 7 p.m. Eastern time, and on Monday nights, it's at 8:30 Eastern time.
Awesome. And we'll get a link to that coming up shortly. So let's see, Christy, did we buy you enough time? How?
This is my practice card. So this card is, I tried to hurry, and it's just a comedy of errors, but that's okay. We will work with it. So anyhow, my sentiment is
hey, that's perfect.
And then you saw my stencil work earlier, and then I have the Colorado Craft, and this is actually a happy anniversary set. And I tried the umbrella because I thought I was going to put the raindrops, but then I put the raindrops coming from the other direction.
Oh, I just realized that just when you said it. That's okay.
And if you're looking, my stencil doesn't even match up, but it's going to be beautiful eventually.
I love it. I think it's great. I think that's the perfect sentiment, though. Is that sentiment part of that stamp set as well?
No, this is one. Oh, where did I get this at?
I love that font.
I went in London, Ohio. I went to what's it called? Paper Boutique in London, Ohio, and I think they had these Ranger clear stamp letterets, and they were a very reasonable price. I got about 4 sets that day. So
wow,
I've never used them, so this was a good day.
Yay! Well, it's perfect for this card, and the little mice, they're actually pretty cute.
Very cute.
So love that. And they're just embracing celebrating in the rain. They don't even really care because they're so in love with each other that their umbrella isn't really covering them from the rain.
Right.
So there you go. I think it's a good story.
I used to be on the other side, and a wind gust came up, and
There
it
you
was
go.
whirling away from them.
It's taking the umbrella away.
Or she
Yeah.
just had a lot of champagne. She's splashing around.
Yeah, I like to think of it as them just throwing caution to the wind.
Oh, and
There
these are
we go.
supposedly Dallas Cowboy colors. So
Oh yeah, the silver and the blue, gray, silver, blue.
Mhm.
Man, everybody's like doing. Well, actually, Mary says looks like Detroit Lions colors. So
Oh, yeah.
there you go. Love it. All right. Oh wait, I had your link up a moment ago. Let me get that back up. So there's Christy's YouTube channel, which she shares with some of her friends who enjoy making cards. as Melissa mentioned, they do have live streams every Sunday and Monday. Is there anything else, Christy, that you've got that you'd like to promote or tell us about?
No, we just go on with our friends and we just have fun. So
Awesome. Well, everybody did such a fabulous job. I'm not quite there yet on my farm theme, but I've got some grass in the sky here I have to cover up. So don't worry. Yours isn't the only card that's got some boo-boos that need some crafty intervention.
this is the practice.
Right. So thanks everybody. If you are watching on the replay and you're crafting along with these crazy wacky parameters, do share to the Crafty Fun with Friends Facebook group. And I do see we have another posted card. So let me
Look.
get a close up of this. Oh, look at that.
Oh, that's pretty.
Dang.
nice.
Good job,
Beautiful.
Wendy.
Yeah, this is from Wendy. Did you color that up just now too? Man, it would take me forever to color something like that. Oh, I see another one. This is from Nina. Look. We've got showers. Oh, hey. Do I have that die set? This looks familiar. I think I have something. Nina, is this Crafter's Companion? I know Nina has a lot of Crafter's Companion. I wonder, I think I have that. And I also like this.
Yeah, that's really nice.
The Time to Celebrate and the paper behind it. I kind of like them both. Nina, I need some details. Are you still here in the chat? Nina, where are you? Can you tell us where the Time to Celebrate is from? I love the raindrops.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very cool. Lovely, lovely cards. Thanks for sharing, friends. And Delisa's non-football color card is still there. So, all right. Well, this all crafters. Oh, it's all Crafters Companion. Oh, okay. Good to know. Good to know. Have to keep an eye out. See, rummage through my stash. See if I have that. All right, friends. This has been a really fun pick, skip, or craft. It didn't seem like a collection of parameters that would stump 3 out of the 4 of us, but well, I shouldn't say 3, more like 2, because I think Christy's card is done. I would count that as being done. So full credit to Jana for finishing early. And we'll give Christy, like, Jana gets an A+, Christy gets an A-, and Melissa and I have some makeup homework.
Yeah, we do.
Before we can get graded.
We need to do some extra credit.
We got extra credit to do, Melissa. All right, Rez, this has been fun. I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend. Go whatever team it is you're rooting for, if you're rooting for a Super Bowl team. I'm going to be live streaming again tomorrow for Kendra's Card Challenge, but our live stream hop will be before the Super Bowl, and it should end before the Super Bowl starts. So I hope you'll join us tomorrow. I think I'm kicking it off at 1 p.m. So hope to see you all live again tomorrow. Bye, everybody. Have a good one.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.